All right, let's dive into a story that's unfolding right now on college campuses all over the world, and it's set to completely redefine the future of work. It's a story about a powerful new tool, a generation of early adopters, and a critical knowledge gap that educators are absolutely racing to close. So let's get right into it. Okay, let's kick things off with a single, really important number: 1 in 3. That's the deal. 1 in every 3 college-aged adults in the US is already using ChatGPT on a regular basis. This isn't some niche trend anymore. This is a full-blown mainstream shift. And that stat tells us something huge. College students are right at the forefront of this AI revolution. In fact, they are the single biggest group of adopters by age. And make no mistake, how this generation masters AI is going to directly shape their future careers and opportunities. But here's where the story takes a fascinating turn. See, despite all these people using AI, there's a huge growing divide in how these tools are being used, and experts have a name for it: the capability gap. So what is this capability gap? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. It's the massive difference between the incredible potential of these AI tools and the very basic ways most students are using them. It's kind of like owning a supercomputer, but only ever using it as a simple calculator. And the numbers here are just stark. Get this. Even the most advanced student users are operating at maybe 1 to 10% of what a real power user can do. That means there's a 90 to 99% gap. That is a staggering amount of untapped potential just being left on the table. This chart really paints the picture, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the sky-high potential of AI for complex stuff. We're talking deep analysis, coding, real problem solving. And then way, way down here is the current level of student use. Now, this gap isn't just a missed opportunity. It's a real risk. It puts an entire generation at risk of being unprepared for the workforce of tomorrow. Okay, but the story doesn't end there. Not at all. Because educational institutions all around the world, they see this gap. And they are mobilizing on a massive scale to close it. And they're moving fast. And when I say massive scale, I mean it. We're not talking about a few small pilot programs here. No way. We're talking about hundreds of universities, from Arizona State to the entire California State University system. And it's not just in the US. We're seeing entire countries like Greece and Estonia integrating AI right into their core learning infrastructure. And here's the best part: it's already working. The data is coming in and it's super clear. Students who get this kind of structured, institutional access to AI tools are closing that capability gap. They consistently outperform free users, especially when it comes to the hard stuff, like analysis and deep learning. It just goes to show a coordinated strategy from schools is absolutely key. So you might be wondering, what does this support actually look like in practice? Because it's not just about giving every student a login and wishing them luck. It's way more than that. It's about providing them with a comprehensive new toolkit, one that's designed to build real, tangible skills. All right, so check out this toolkit. Universities are rolling out all sorts of powerful resources. You've got platforms like Codex for AI-assisted coding practice, tools like Prism that bring AI right into scientific research. They're creating new AI certifications, so employers know you've got the chops. And then you've got features like in-app quizzes to track and improve progress. See? It's a whole ecosystem for skill development. So let's zoom out for a second. Why is all this so important? I mean, what are the real stakes here? Well, this isn't just some academic issue. This is about preparing the next generation for a radically different economic landscape. And this number, 40%, this really puts it all into perspective. Forecasts predict that AI is going to change nearly 40% of core workplace skills. I mean, the ground is literally shifting under our feet. The skills you need to succeed are being redefined right now as we speak. And that brings us to the real end game here. The ultimate goal isn't just teaching students how to use a tool. It's about building what's called agency. And what's that? It's the ability to continuously learn, to solve complex problems, and to create new economic opportunities for yourself with AI. That right there, that is the new standard for being career ready. So we'll leave you with the central question in this whole developing story. The intelligence age isn't coming. It's already here. That capability gap is a real challenge that we have to face. The race to adapt is officially on. And the big question for all of us is, are we truly preparing the next generation for what's next? Thanks for joining us for this explainer.